Welcome to our Dead Island Epidemic Survivor Lowdown. This time, we take a closer look at Armored Bryce. Every week is Shark Week. The undead were swarming the beaches, which meant getting to the waves for some quality surfing was out of the question. Bryce built himself some improvised armor and hunkered down for the battle, hoping to liberate the best spots for his buddies. Armored Bryce is a versatile assault character. His strength lies in quick bursts of damage and the skill to catch enemies running away. His ranged expertise is Hawkeye. This increases your critical strike chance when wielding pistols. His melee expertise, Fist of the Douche, grants increased damage for melee rage attacks, also known as secondary attacks. His Q skill is Assault. Dash forward, pierce walkers and deal damage to the main target. You can activate Assault immediately afterwards to strike with a sweeping attack that deals area damage as long as the timer is active. At rank 2, he gains the Concussion Blow augmentation, which allows the second strike to incapacitate enemies, making them unable to move or use abilities. The third rank, Combo, adds a third strike that deals damage and knocks enemies back. His E skill is Harpoon. Throw a harpoon that pierces walkers. Any special zombie or enemy players that are hit are dealt damage and the harpoon stops with that enemy. The primary target will be hooked and pulled back towards you. Harpoon is a great interrupt for many zombie and player skills alike. The first augmentation, Fierce Throw, makes your harpoon immobilize the primary target, making it vulnerable for follow-up attacks. Hookshot is the second augmentation and reduces the cooldown of the harpoon. Hitting a solid stationary object drags you to that location and resets your cooldown. This allows you to throw the harpoon immediately afterwards. His R skill is Counter. This is Armored Bryce's defense ability, which reduces damage received and makes you immune to debuffs. This counterattack strikes from melee range. If timed right, you are able to be unaffected by any movement impairing effects. The first augment, Combat Technique, lets you generate rage for each counterattack. The third rank of counter is the Maneuver augmentation. This adds a special attack at the end of the skill, which deals area damage, pushes enemies back, and cripples them. Armored Bryce's ultimate is the Deadly Shark Clone, which lets you summon a great cyclone at the target location. The cyclone is filled with sharks. They deal area damage while the winds pull enemies into the middle. At rank 2, you unlock the Shark Bite augmentation. The sharks inflict a bleeding effect once the shark clone ends, doing damage over time. The shark clone is best used to deny access to areas like choke points, to secure your retreat, or to pin down an enemy team. So that's it for Armored Bryce. If you're an Armored Bryce player and have more tips to share, then drop us a line in the comments.